Welcome to our YouTube channel, where wisdom meets inspiration. In this channel, we share valuable insights to help you become the best version of yourself. Our content is designed to uplift your spirit and enrich your life. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay connected with this incredible journey. Click the subscribe button below.
Walter Mischel's Marshmallow experiment. This is something I refer to sometimes. He was this psychologist in 1960s here in the USA, Walter Mischel, who conducted a very interesting experiment on young children, 4-year-old, 5-year-old children. What he did was he gave them marshmallows. That means it's like a sweet here. And he told the little child that, do you want to eat it? And all the children said yes. Now, and each child was taken separately. I will give you one marshmallow, but do you want two? And the children said, yes, we want two. Then you keep this marshmallow. I'm going out for some work. I will come back in a few minutes. If you don't eat it, it is in front of you. If you don't eat it, I will give you one more. Then you'll have two. You can eat two then. But if you eat it, then this one only. Then you will not get a second one. So will you wait? All the children said, yes, we will wait. Then the psychologist leaves the room. By the way, the original experiment of Walter Mischel you cannot see, but Philip Zimbardo, who is a very well-known psychologist whose textbooks are studied in psychology classes everywhere, he repeated this experiment. And that experiment you can see on YouTube. If you Google Marshmallow experiment, it's recorded. So the video recording is there of the children. When the psychologist leaves the room, the children are sitting with that sweet, that marshmallow, and then you can see the reaction of the children. All the children are attracted to it. They want to eat it. But two responses are there. Some of them simply eat it. They cannot wait anymore. Though they said we will wait, but we can't wait. They cannot wait. They eat it. And of course, they don't get a second marshmallow. Other children are attracted to it, but somehow they control themselves and they don't eat it. And then the psychologist comes back. It's difficult for a child to find a sweet in front. And God knows when the gentleman will come back. 10-15 minutes is a long time for a little child to wait. Yes, but they waited, some children. Now, the interesting thing is Walter Mischel divided the two groups. He did not tell the children anything, just on paper. He divided the two groups and he followed their career for the next 15 years till they went to college, these children. And he went back and talked to the parents and the teachers and the children, and he found a huge difference in the success in education, in studies, in co-curricular activities, in personality development, in all of them. Just this small difference in self-control. Those children who are able to control themselves, they are on the average, their SAT scores in America, they talk about this SAT examinations and all, were much higher. Their success in academic subjects was much better. The co-curricular activities, sports, learning, music, all these things, they demonstrated persistence. They took up something and held on to it and completed it. The other group of children, the same problem followed them throughout their lives. That inability to resist impulse, poor impulse control. So something comes up, they start doing. Suppose a child takes up learning music, playing violin or something like that. It's difficult. It takes long hours of practice to master it. Now, many children enter, and every teacher knows, music or sports or anything, that many will drop out. Many start, many drop out, only a few remain. So when it becomes boring, difficult, some nice distraction comes, many children drop it and go elsewhere. So the difference between success and failure in academic life, it was clearly shown, is a matter of self-control. Now, what does this have to do with concentration? Daniel Goleman points out that this ability that some children had to notice the distraction when it comes and to disengage from it. So I have to wait and not eat the sweet. The sweet is in front of me and attracting me. Notice that and not engage with it, disengage with it. And to resist that distraction, again and again, not allow one's attention to be taken away there and keep one's attention on the future goal. What is the future goal? I will get 2 marshmallows. To keep the attention there and not to be distracted by the present distraction. What our modern social media does, is that it offers continuous distraction. And our attention is pulled into it, just like the little child who takes up the marshmallow and eats it. Though he or she had agreed, I will not eat it. But because the distraction is so powerful in front, shining, and our attention goes away from the future goal and comes here. See, the child wants 2 marshmallows. The child wants to complete learning violin. The child wants to complete the assignment. But at present, this is so attractive. That marshmallow, or the phone call is coming from my friend, or some chat is coming, or some Facebook post is there that is so attractive and immediate, our attention goes there. Studies have shown once your attention is diverted, for even once, just doing something seriously, your assignment or your office work, if you divert your attention, it may be just for a few seconds. What an amazing and rather horrifying thing that has been shown by studies is that it takes on the average 20 minutes to get back full concentration again. What a huge price to pay for just looking at the phone once. 20 minutes, your concentration will be less. You cannot fully focus again. It may take up to 20 minutes, of course, to get your concentration back again. Recently, I was reading this interesting work done by Cal Newport. He talks about something called deep work. The success in this, he says, in this internet age is that quality is the predictor of success. So on YouTube, for example, you will see that one song gets millions of views and the others get only a few thousand maybe. One lecture gets hundreds of thousands of views. Other one gets maybe 1,000 views. Now, is your song 1,000 times better than the other songs? Is your lecture 1,000 times better than the other lecture? It cannot be. But then how is it that everybody is getting very little and only one person is getting so many views? The reason is this, the psychology of this modern internet age is, if you are offered one high quality product and many average or low quality products, everybody will select that high quality product. Mostly 99% will go there. Earlier, what happened when the information was not so widely available and freely available and equally available across the world, we would select whatever was available. I would go to my bookshop and select whatever book selection what was given by my local bookshop. Whereas now Amazon is there, you can select whatever is available, and if New York Times recommends this is the bestseller, everybody wants to read that bestseller only, and not the second best, third best. So what has happened, fortunately or unfortunately, in this new world is, if your work is even a little better than others, you will grab the whole market. Everybody will go to you. It may not be 1,000 times better. So to make yourself a little better than everybody else, it requires that power of concentration. It requires that focus. So this is a reality about our new world, which we must realize.
Become Swami Vivekananda's messenger. Share the video with 3 of your friends.